I hope you all are fine. Okay, so we will begin our session. Okay, who wants to speak first?
May I?
Who is there? Dhiraj?
Sir, I am there.
Okay, go ahead, Dhiraj.
So, hello everybody, myself Dhiraj from class 8. So, friends, today my topic is the Indian Army. So, friends, as we know that the Indian Army is the land-based branch and the largest component of the Indian Armed Force. The President of Indian is the Supreme Commander of the Indian Army and Head of Chief of Army Staff (COAS), who is a four-star general. Two officers have been conferred with the rank of Field Marshal, a five-star rank, which is a position of great honor. The Indian Army is originated from the armies of East India Company, which eventually become the British Indian Army and armies of the Prince States, which were merged into the National Army after independence. The units of regiment of the Indian Army have or histories and have participated in number of battles and coming around the world, earning many battles, threat honor before and after independence. The primary missions of Indian Army is to ensure national security and national unity, to depend on the nation from against the internal threats and to peace and security within the borders. It contains operations during nation's calamity and other such as Operation Shore Your Hope and can also be requested by the government to cope with internal threats. It is a major component of national power. Alongside the Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force, Army has been involved in four wars in neighboring Pakistan and one with China. So thank you friends and have a good day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Dhiraj, there is little bit network problem from your side, but what you have speak, I make out. Uh, but just two, three suggestions for you. Mention the wars that Indian Army fought. Okay, almost we fought four wars with Pakistan, then one war with China in 1962 also in 1962, and I think that in 1967 Sikkim War we faced with China. Then you can also talk about the Siachen conflict. I talked it in the morning session, so you can also talk about it because we launched. We know that Siachen how important is Siachen, and we launched Operation Meghdut in 1984. Then you also talk about Operation Vijay in 1999, in which we lost many brave officers, and we controlled all the Kargil sectors and Ras sectors by fighting that war. So you can also mention this. Then, according to SIPRI report, I think Indian Army is the fourth largest army after USA, Russia, and China. So it is a very best thing. It is a very proud moment for us that Indian Army is a very largest army standing on the borders. You can also mention some of the significance related to army. Yes, you have also mentioned that army is definitely very helpful in fighting the disaster managements also, because you can also mention the examples of Kedarnath floods, then Chennai floods. Okay, because in that floods, Indian Army also plays a very important role, as well as NDRF. Okay, Dhiraj, some of the points you can add into it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I will add it.
Okay, who
Yeah, you
will
can speak.
speak next? Okay, Krishna, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Today is my new reflection of light. So, light is the ray change direction when light rays change the direction when the reflection of surface moves on uh, one median into another or travel through a median who confirms is control change. The law of the reflection say that one reflection of the some surface. That angles of the reflection ray is equally to the angle of the intersect rays by conversion law. Angles in the geometrical point are measured with uh, with two normal to the surface. This is the two lines particular to the surface in a reflection ray is always in a plane difference by the intersect ray and the normal to the surface. The law of the reflection can be used understanding the image produced by the plane and the concave mirror. Unlike mirror, most nuclear surfaces are round on the scale of the welfare lines of light, and as a concave plane intersect lines ray are reflect in the many different describe or diffuse. um, Diffuse reflection is a report of the ability to the see more unlacement surface from any points. Ray each the eyes after reflect of the point to the surface. The base reproduction of reflection are easily difference from the illness law. The amount of being of a line ray as the converging observed between two median and different by the different two uh, ideas of reflection. When light pass through the distance median, the ray is between towards the normal and located lines. Light median observed from the distance median is between away from the normal in the space can mm, where the intersect the particular to the problem that is equally to the normal that is not change in the uh, distance of the light as it is second median. Cell law graphic of the image product of the lines raise pressure through the lines are be at body surface of these lines which produce distance of the converge of the surface. Various of effect can be rays of the example rays include device from point surrounding the light can be reduced by a less of concave at the point in surface forming of focus image. The point of the human eyes is around around the focus point of the concave and the circulation lines. Light, light rays from the distance observed pass throughout this convex the and are found into the space image. The concave and the cross lines lays uh, through the two common and the focus into the shape image of the lines intersect other two point line image. Staying rays from the simple side lines applying such as management glass magnificent glass. The islet is the uh, contrast to the complex concave of multiple layers. It is unless for a module camera to have a half drop zone or a more spatial lines. Elements change to the spherical images include the lines loss various unless reflection and media and etc. Thank you भैया.
Okay, Krishna, reflection of light is your topic, isn't it?
Yes भैया.
Okay, so you can mention a lot of things regarding reflection of light, because of light is not confined to physics or in science sector. It can be broadly used, because the phenomena of reflection of light, we can use it in any sector, in army sector, in agriculture sector also. I will give one easy example, that when sun rays falls on the earth's surface, so it gets reflected back. Okay, it is a very simple example that you can put it to it. I just want to say that don't confine your knowledge. Okay, open up your knowledge. Okay, in whatever dimensions you can cover it, but don't confine it. See, Krishna, you selected this topic, and it is confined to physics. Is it confined to physics? No, it is not
Yes,
confined to
Bhaiya.
physics. It is confined, the applications of reflection of light, we can use it in any sense, in many sense. Okay, you can also give examples of diffraction. What is diffraction? What is refraction? Okay, refraction means the change of direction of light when it travels from one medium to another medium. And diffraction, when a light passes from a small hole, so a bending like bending like, we can see that the bending like structure appears of light. You can also mention such things. In submarine also we can use this kind of things, because in submarine you are underwater, and if you want to see the what is moving on the surface, so in that light plays a very important role. Okay, Krishna.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, cover topic in almost three dimensions. Okay, whatever point you have covered, it is well and good, you structured it well. And one more point, that don't give a gap in one word. Okay, you are giving gap just like, and the application of this should not happen. Okay, speak in a continuous flow, then take 1 second pause, and then move towards the next sentence. This should not be happen. Okay, Krishna.
Okay,
Okay.
Bhaiya.
Okay. Okay, so who will be the next one? Harshal, Parth, Ashish, Naman, Shantanu, who wants to speak? I'm audible.
Yes, Bhaiya, you are audible.
Okay, so who wants to speak? Parth, Harshal, Ashish, Naman.
भैया may I?
Okay, Naman, go ahead.
Yeah, भैया I hope there is all a student but they would not want to talk here. Okay. So thank you भैया. First of all, very good evening to all the gentlemen who are present here. Today's as well as the daily activity today's meaning is oppressed. Oppressed means होता है पीड़ित दलित. Okay, so today's my lecture topic is Niti Aayog. So first of all, I would want to tell what is the thing about a Niti Aayog and what is the contribution of these things in our economy. So I would also want to tell you one thing regarding to our constitution, that we know it is the responsibility of the government to take to help or to do, it means, or getting any types of schemes to developing the economy of a country. So these things is a very important, and it plays a very vital role in our economy. So now it is time. There is a one thing which has happened 65 year ago in the date at the date of 15 March 2015. It was a planning commission, Yojana Ayog. So it means what is the types of a thing which is done in the Yojana Ayog. We I hope that all you were aware with the 5 year plan. So I would want to tell you some of the things regarding to 5 year plan. That what is the thing. So we know that whenever our government will be want to decide to do any of the things regarding to our sociological view. So at that time, what they want to do, they would want to oppress, or they would also, it means, to start any of the schemes which have want to development of a country. So at that time, if that types of a scheme what they have been decided, it's a very long term. So at that time they would want to establish the 5 year plan at that time. So this is the thing, 5 year plan. And in a 5 year plan there is a Yojana Ayog which was established at a time of 1 March 2015. So at a till to date of a sorry, in 1950, 1 March 15 March 1950, the Yojana Ayog or planning commission was established. So there's a time, it means there's an interval of a 65 years, and at the time of 2015 it was replaced in the name of a Niti Aayog, National Institute for Transforming India. So first of all, I would want to tell here Niti Aayog. It was developed by our Prime Minister, who's now Narendra Modi, and he is also first exo officer or vice chairman of the Niti Aayog. So now it is time to talk what is the thing. It means what we have want to get a benefit from the Niti Aayog. So we know it. It looks about our poverty that how our India will be do the work regarding to any of the economy or anything. So these are the things about economy and sorry Niti Aayog. And also I will also want to tell it means in a pandemic era it will also helps a lot. It means the Niti Aayog schemes contribution is also a lot. We know that in a pandemic there is a lots of families who are not taking any types of food or there is a famine type of thing there, and as like also starvation. So the thing is that these types of schemes I will not also tell you that Niti Aayog it means Niti Aayog takes them a food, but the thing is that in other way, not as in a food, in other way Niti Aayog also helps us a lot. So its contribute is a very good. And now it's time to talk about my opinion what is the thing. So the thing is that I would want to requesting to our government that they have also want to develop some of the schemes regarding to Niti Aayog. Why? Because whenever we have developed these types of schemes, so we can get increasement of our technology and increasement of our economy, as well as the whenever we have want to comparison to America and to China. The thing is that whenever we want to superpower in future, so these types of schemes are really important. And now talking about the gallantry awards, which is assigned by the Tejas via homework. Today's is N.K. Raju. He was the holder of the Paramir Chakra in the era of his time. It means he's a very great soldier. Okay, bhaiya, these are the things. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Naman, good. You have gave a lot of points regarding the planning commission. What are its drawbacks and how we uh, means how we replaced planning commission with Niti Aayog on 1st of January 2015. We set up Niti Aayog under the chairmanship of Prime Minister. Okay, this point should be noted, Naman. Prime Minister is the chairman of Niti Aayog. Okay, he is not the vice chairman. And one more
Okay,
point
bhaiya.
that you can also mention the vice chairman. Vice chairman is Rajiv Kumar sir. Okay, he is the vice chairman and Prime Minister is the chairman of Niti Aayog. Okay, after the after when planning commission got replaced with the Niti Aayog, so it is a think tank. Basically, it gives suggestions, it gives a lot of policies to the government for the beneficial of its citizens, of their citizens. And you can see a lot of schemes have been formulated in these recent 7 years. Uh, I will give you the one of the prominent example, that is Phone Pay, Paytm. Okay, now we can use digital transfer of money, or we can pay digitally from one person to another with the help of that mobile phone, with the help of the scanner. Okay, this is the technological revolution is happening. Not only that, agriculture reforms are also happening. Now in agriculture reforms, you can also map the fields with the help of the drones. So you did not need much equipments to map the fields. This is the foremost important thing. And not only that, it is it is benefiting to the people. It is also benefiting to the militaries, because lot of means theater command is suggested by many members. Many means it is ongoing planning that India should have theater command, because theater command is very important. And from that perspective, the chief of defense staff post is created, because uh, to have to have the balance between all the three forces, they can take all the decisions equally, so that they can effectively implement the plan and effectively attack on the enemy. So these are some of the points. Niti Aayog, yes, it is a very good it is a good body which is doing a very good effort. Okay, and Naman, hello.
Yes, bhaiya.
Okay, Naman, maintain a medium flow. Your flow is good, and I think that Tejas, Tejas has given you the homework. You have also did it. It is very good. I will also give you homework the last I will say about it. Okay.
Okay, bhaiya. I will wait
And
for that.
Naman, and not for Naman, I will tell this thing to all of you, because if you are studying or if you are giving lecture on a particular topic, or prepare, or if you are preparing for a particular topic on a lecturate, so cover it in a all dimensions. Okay, it will give you a broad knowledge of it. It will provide. It will enhance your knowledge. Okay, it means it is very important. You can also read newspapers. In newspaper also you can get to know a lot of things. And the recent news I want to tell that the review of the we can say it as the president is reviewing the navy's warships, and it is a very compulsory reviewedness when a new president comes in, because he is the supreme commander. Okay, these kinds of news you can formulate. There are lots of good articles has come in the newspaper of Indian Express or Hindu. So you can take out those articles and you can read those articles and how you can correlate with this current affairs. So it is one of the best exercise that you can do by sitting at home. Okay, everyone. I'm not telling this to Naman only. Everyone.
Okay,
Okay,
bhaiya,
Naman,
but
good.
I have, bhaiya, I have an issue. Whenever I want to try to prepare in any especially topic, as like talking about the economy. So yeah, these types of topics are some tough to understand. So these are the things I could not understand that types of things in a brief, bhaiya.
Okay, so you can also explore to YouTube's, because when you explore YouTube's means I'm not means it is not the way that मतलब मुझे बोलने की जरूरत भी नहीं है, आप लोग YouTube तो देखते ही होगे. So explore YouTube, find out the videos, what is economy. This basic terms is very important for you, because unless or until you understand these basic terms, you will not able to get, or you will not able to get comprehend the uh, what the information is provided on the Google wants to say. Okay, so try to understand. I watch YouTube videos. There are lots of good videos available on YouTube. Okay, many of the persons cracked civil service examination by studying online and by seeing the YouTube videos. So watch YouTube videos. It is very good. And if you can watch YouTube videos, so most of the doubts get cleared there only. Okay, Naman?
Okay, bhaiya.
Yes. Okay, who wants to speak next?
Sir, I can speak Gayatri.
Okay, Gayatri. Then we will have Parth.
Yes, sir. Hello, friends. Good evening. Today I am tell you about Major Dhyanchand. Saturday, 15 August 1936. It was the day of the hockey finals during the Olympic events held the Berlin, the Germany had defeated several teams to enter the finals against the India team. They were the honest of the Olympics, and they were the soul of the voluntary. Believes that was the reason why their royal Ital had himself come to uh, come to watch the match all all the day before in the renewed heavenly the internal field had become waterlogged, but 15 August began the last day. The games it is not possibly to the postpone the match. The future the India team was the little under the pressure as they had lost to the Germany in the practice match and they were not very comfortable with the wet ground about the former thousands people had the generated in the hockey stadium Germany against India. The the Maharaja of the board state, the Prince of the Bohol, and a few others Indians had also come to the support the team India team. The match started exactly at 11 a.m. The German team had the operated a nerval struggle of the using the India teaching of the short decisions faces against the India team itself. They had the resulted to a very agree which fell. The India team was the opening and the equally strong resistance. No team could make a goal during the first half hour. During the 32 and minute the ball towards Rope Singh's second the first goal, hitting the ball towards the goal most from the difficult angle. In the second of the match, the India team found a him him were footing. Israel team played as one and the made their more go- goals against Germany. Two of the India Dhyanchand over where the German players were also the taking their level base to the win. They too succeed in the marking one goal. Now only a few last minute left. Danchan. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Major Dhyanchand, a very renowned personality we all know. Born in 1905 in Prayagraj, did his
from that institute only. Hockey legend, nickname the Wizard. Uh, have you Wizard?
पता ही
Wizard सबको पता ही होगा. Chipkali, the name given by मेजर ध्यानचंद. Just because वो जो बॉल थी ना उनकी हॉकी बॉल उनके हॉकी स्टिक से कभी अलग ही नहीं होती थी. Okay, Gayatri has also mentioned that he played against Germany, and Hitler also said that कि क्या बंदा है यार, इसके जो बैट हॉकी स्टिक है वो हॉकी स्टिक से कभी बॉल ही अलग नहीं होता है, तो इसके हॉकी स्टिक में मैग्नेट वगैरह लगा है क्या? Is any magnet fitted into his bat? Go and check it. So Hitler ordered his officials to go and check that whether Major Dhyanchand is cheating or what. Okay, so they checked it. So it is simply a wooden stick. So what it could be? It the passion, the dedication, the hard work, और वी कैन से इट हैज जोश जज्बा जो रहता है ना एक गोल की तरह, एक अपना एक जो गोल रहता है उसके प्रतीक उसके प्रति अपना जो लगाव रहता है ना उसका वो एक सिंपल एक झलक थी उसकी, एक ग्लिम्सेस था. ठीक है, जो मेजर ध्यानचंद ने ओलंपिक्स में दिखाया था, जर्मनी के खिलाफ दिखाया था हिटलर के सामने. ओके, मेजर ध्यानचंद प्रैक्टिस ऑन रेलवे ट्रैक्स. He is not a we take Major Dhyanchand's name as in a high regards. So we could not. So he practiced on railway tracks so that he could be perform much more better. And I have also given this example in my previous lectures that once Major Dhyanchand was playing with the team. I think I don't know about whether the team who is the opponent team, but he was playing, and almost the opponent team scores 2 or 3 goals, but India is still zero. So all the colleagues, all the teammates gathered near Major Dhyanchand and told Major Dhyanchand that if we did not score goal, so we will definitely be out of this competition. So Major Dhyanchand said that the goal post is 2 feet short, so tell authorities to go and check it, because our goal is not means we could not able to score the goals. Okay, so authorities think that he is a very big player, he is a very renowned name in the hockey. So they get over there and they checked and they measure the goal post. It is literally 2 feet short. So this is the dedication, this is the planning, this is the hard work that you have to do towards your goal without any thinking that kya hoga. Okay, we think about the fruit. Okay, for what purpose we do hard work? To get fruit. But we forgot that if we awaited for that fruit, so we will not able to do hard work a lot. अगर हम फल की तपस्या करते रह गए तो हमको जो हार्डवर्क जो हमको इसमें हार्डवर्क करना है वो हार्डवर्क पे फोकस नहीं हो पाएगा. Could not be able to concentrate on our hard work. These points can be brought Gayatri, because he is a very renowned name in hockey, takes name by high regards, and you can also give current example that Major Dhyanchand Award is now formulating. Okay, I think that Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award replaced with Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award. So you can also mention this current happening, and you can also correlate the qualities of Major Dhyanchand because it is very important for you, for not for you but for us also, because the way he gave his dedication, his hard work, his passion to the hockey, it is unremarkable and unmatchable. Okay, Gayatri. And while you switch on your camera, so look into the camera. Don't shake your body like this, okay? And don't have a means keep a gentle smile, not a very big smile, just like this, okay? Have a gentle smile and focus on camera. Speak boldly, okay, Gayatri? वो जो सांस लेते हो ना आप ऐसा, वो जो बीच में गैप लेते हो ना, वो आपका थोड़ा मिटिगेट करो, ठीक है गायत्री? अदरवाइज इट इज गुड. Okay, who wants to speak next?
Yeah,
Okay,
भैया.
Parth, go ahead. Your voice is not clear.
Yeah, भैया, my voice is coming.
Your voice is low, Parth.
Yeah, भैया, now.
Parth, I think there is
Yeah,
some
भैया, now.
network. Yes, yes, now it is audible. Go ahead.
Yeah, भैया. So today my word of the that is snoring. SNORING, snoring. Snoring means whenever anybody sleeps and that time you listen about their means he make any sound. You in Hindi I can say that खर्राटा. वो लोग खर्राटा लेते हैं. So this is the meaning of snoring. And today my topic is about sound. So, friends, we listen in our daily to daily life many types of sounds as like natural means as like natures and whatever made by humans and all the things. It's coming to the sound as well as non-living things and living things also. As like example of barking of dogs and sneezing, coughing, laughing, uh, and croaking of frogs, all the things. There's all the things coming of the sounds. And here I want to say that one thing. Even suppose your father is standing in first street and you are standing in the second street. You did not you don't able to see your father, but you listen that your father's voice. So just you understood that yeah, this is the voice of my father, and you just understand that your father is behind of you. So I want to say that if even if even you recognize any voice, so then you understand that this is the voice of that the thing. As like if you listen of the any machine of a sound, so just you can you tell that this is the sound of this machine. As like I hope that you listen sound of washing machine, so just you tell that anybody this is the sound of washing machine. So these are the very benefits, and here I want to say that here I want to say that two like of two amazing animals, they they can make a sound with the human beings. As a like there is one people, there's a one animal. The name is Ornagutan. It is he cries as like of infant, यानी शिशु की तरह रोता है, एक छोटे बच्चे की तरह रोता है. और that is the animal, but there is a very amazing thing. And one people also hyena. One animal also, that is the name of hyena. Hyena is laughing to as a human beings, and these are the very what I can say that it's really like that type. And here I want to say that about vibration and sound. So we know that sound is related to vibration, but how? If you know that, if you try to understand, so I want to suggest two activities to do that. If you have first, if you have something, uh, so you can do the activity of this one. That is, first of all, take the hammer, any hatauda lo, and एक nail lo, or go with the wall, and just put that, and after that, please take the rubber band and just stretch to backward, and and middle of the rubber band of the middle, just stretch, and what that time you will feel. Here I want to say that you feel, just you uh, just you hear that one sound, and there is also coming vibration. Here I want to say that if vibration is not there, so sound is also not coming. So vibration is too much important. If vibration is not coming, so then sound is not coming. If here I want to say that there is mic where all the people is speaking in the mic. So mic is also doing the vibration, and that time when mic is vibrate, so then sound is coming. If sound is not coming, so then the reason is vibration is not doing at that time. And friends, there, if you don't have the things, so then you can go with the second activity. That is, you have to put your three fingers at your throat, and and this activity you have to doing while they speaking someone, and that time when whatever you will speak, so just you feel that there is a sound is coming also, but here there is some kinds of vibration is doing, and you can understand that vibration is the sound is the part of the vibration. And here I want to say that about a tuning fork. So friends, tuning fork is a U shaped of the metal, and it is it is made by a it is made by the steel, and there is the two arms, यानी उसके दो हथियार होते हैं, that is of the tuning fork, that is known as prong, prong, PRONGS, prong. Yeah. So, and this is the things tuning fork यानी बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज इसका होता है बाजा बाजा गाजा में. तो if you want to see in a if you want to see tuning fork, so you can go with where make the musical things, so you can find there. And this is the also used in a laboratory, so you can find there. And now I'm going to tell about how sound travels. So first of all, whatever you speak, just it convert into air molecules, before reach your ear. Yeah, friends, this is the truth, because you all think that sound is just coming in your eyes. No, first of all, means in your ear. So first of all, he convert into air molecules, and he transfer through neighboring molecules, and then after that he process all the things, and after that you in your ears, that is the reaches. And here you all the know that there is this in our solar system, if you go that, so there is not any sound travels because of the air. There is not any air, so just sound, there is not sound travel. And this is the things. And here I want to say that one thing also, there's the one animal that the name is blue whale. So he can make sound in 188 dB, and this is the very loudness sound that he can make of the living beings. This is the very highest sound of the living beings. Thank you so much.
Okay, Parth, your topic is sound, right? Hello?
Yeah, भैया.
Okay. So,
Yeah, भैया.
yes, I get it. So, I have also explained it in just that any topic is not confined to some of the particular subject. Okay, yes, you have mentioned examples of whale, but sound is also used by bats. We could also term it as ultrasound, and by dolphins to navigate, because in the nights bats are not able to see what is in front of it, so they use this sound. And in navy also we use sound to to measure the depth, sonar.
Bhaiya, here I want to ask one question. There's a name of ultrasound.
What? Hello, Parth. I think there is some network issue.
Yeah, bhaiya, can I ask one
Yes,
question?
yes,
Yeah, bhaiya, now I'm audible.
yes, yes. You are audible. Go ahead.
Yeah, bhaiya, so just you speak that here, it's ultrasound.
Yes. Hello.
Am I
Yes,
audible?
yes. You are audible. Parth, go ahead. You are audible.
Yeah, bhaiya, just in a between you speak that. Yeah, bhaiya, just in a between you speak that there's a ultrasound name of.
Yes.
So here I want to ask one question that is, it is when anybody go to check up the ultrasound, so he also uh, he also doing the sound any kind or not?
Parth, say it again. I am not able to get it.
Bhaiya, you are not audible.
Hello, Parth. Parth, say it again. I am not able to get it just because of your network issue. Your voice is breaking. What you have said that when we go towards it an ultrasound,
Okay,
after
bhaiya.
that,
So
yes, yes, go ahead.
yeah, bhaiya. So here my question was that it is also doing any kind of sound in doing the ultrasound, it's or not?
For humans,
While the test of ultras, yeah, while the test of ultrasound is also making any sound.
first of all, ultrasound is not audible to humans. Yes, ultrasound is used by ultrasound is able to hear by animals.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Bhaiya, because it is the upper of 20,000 hertz. I hope.
Yes, because we are not able to hear the ultrasound. Okay, it is, I think it is 20 kilohertz beyond. So we are not able to hear ultrasound. Ultrasound is basically used by bats, whales, and dolphins to navigate, because bats are not able to see in night, and dolphins, I think that dolphins eye vision is very poor, so because of that they get to help of that particular sound. They if you can notice dolphin, here in India it is not possible to have dolphins, but if you posted on some of the locations in navy, when you join navy in future, so you get to know that dolphins, they create a very little noise, and with the help of that noise they easily navigate in the sea waters, in the ocean waters, and they avoid what are the obstacles in front of them, so they certainly change their direction if any obstacles they feels that it is in front of them. Because what happens when they uh, when they hello, I'm audible. Okay.
Yeah, Bhaiya, you're audible.
Yes, yes. So when they do that particular sound, so that sound is only audible to the we can say it as to the dolphins only, because when the sound collides to the particular object it is front of it, so it gets reflected back, and while getting reflected back it gets heard by the dolphins, and because of that they it is very easy, it is very easily it is very easy for them to navigate in the ocean waters. Okay, we are not able to hear the ultrasound because it is beyond our frequency. It is not here. We are not able to hear. Humans are not able to hear. But yes, animals use this application, as well as it is also applicable in navy. We can means we can use this not ultrasound, but we can use sonar device to measure the depth, because it is also a form of it.
Bhaiya, I have one confusion. It means, so may I ask this question?
Okay.
Bhaiya, we know that ultrasound is highly, it means we cannot listen these types of a sound. So, Bhaiya, tell me what is the relation of these things to a ultrasound treatment when we go in a hospital. So, the patient or any person who is victim of any disease, so they should want to treat their ultrasound thing. So, Bhaiya, tell me what is the thing is gone there.
I think sir will explain this thing better than me because currently I am also not able to explain this thing. Okay, in the last sir will explain this thing because I am also
Okay,
not
bhai.
able to get it. Okay. Okay, so who wants to speak next?
So I can speak. Om.
Okay, Om, go ahead.
Hello friends, good evening. Today I will tell you about my city. I live in a big city. There are many good school, hospital, libraries, shops and office in my city. There are many um, theater, hotels and restaurant to the city. Um, the city museum and incident Shiva temple attract many to reach my city. There are many some garden too. They make my city look beautiful. The roads are big and clean, but there but there are traffic jam because of a large number of vehicles. There is a lot of air pollution and noise pollution because of factories around the city. There are many cities in the India, and um, each city has its own distance. Uh, ide- uh, identity which make it popular for me. My city in not only a place where I live, but also it is a place which is uh, related to the incident. Uh, look now is the city where I live, and constant. It is the best city in the world for my point in view. Thank you, sir, and have a nice day.
Okay, Om, city. Yes, we have a different kind of attachment with our city, isn't it, Om? Your topic is city, right?
Yes, sir. My
Okay, my city. So you can also tell a lot of things about your city. From which city you belongs?
Aurangabad, sir.
Okay, so there are a lot of things you can talk about Aurangabad. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Then Daulatabad Fort is there. Bibi Ka Maqbara. Then Salim Ali Sarovar. UK Panchakki. You can tell all those things. The Buddha caves. Then Aurangabad caves. The Khandoba temple. Okay, you can tell all those things relevant to your city because what happens when you speak on such topics, so you should be able to express in what cities in what means what is the special characters that have in your city means from historical point of view, from anything famous from your city, just like in Aurangabad Himru shawl is famous. Then you can also mention about Paitan, which is located 50 kilometers from Aurangabad. Paitan is sari, and all those things you can mention. And we have a different kind of attachment. Means I have also delivered a lecture and a lecturate on it, and there are some kinds of emotions which we gonna attach to our cities. Okay, whenever we go outside or whenever we go to other cities, so we feel something that we are missing our city. So it is our different kind of attachments that we have to our cities. Okay, while speaking on this such topics, you can also bring this such kind of things and what are the importance, what are the significance of your cities and how your city is growing. This point should come in your lecturate while delivering on such topics. Okay, Om, and maintain your flow. You are fumbling a lot. Okay, so practice a lot, and there are some of the means pronunciation issue in your lecturate. So improve on it. Okay, Om.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Next speaker. Who wants to speak next?
मैं आया भैया.
Okay, Ashish, go ahead.
Hello, good evening to all the gentlemen who are present here. Today's my new word is relegated. Relegated meaning in Hindi is बाहर निकाल देना. And today's my new topic is problem faces by low caste and women in past. And firstly, I want to tell that how many types of caste, how many types of divided caste in Hindus in present time. First is ST, SC, ST, and OBC and general. Firstly, I want to explain that what is ST. Full form of ST is scheduled tribes, and according to 2011 census, 8% of the total population of India is scheduled tribes, and scheduled tribes are living in forest, and they live a life of herders, and they live life like a nomadic, and they have not a permanent settle, and some of the scheduled tribes have a permanent settle. They mainly of the scheduled tribes are live in forest, and there are many of the tribes like the Bhils, Gonds, and Santhals are the famous scheduled tribes, and there are many of the problem faces by scheduled tribes. Like whenever we scheduled tribes are live in the scheduled tribes are live in the where the minerals are minerals exist, then there is a scheduled tribes are live, and scheduled tribes are live, and whenever the government have known there is a minerals, then the government have research there, and they have set up industries and many of the types of things, and there are many of the things about scheduled type there, and there are many of the problems faced by scheduled type, like whenever the timber are cut, then timber are cut for agriculture lands, and also the government of India have relegated scheduled tribes for, because they have whenever they have a rich mineral site, then they set up they set up industries, and then they have relegated to scheduled tribes, and then the scheduled tribes come in cities, and then they have work and employment, then there are many of the loss employment, and then there are many of the problem faces by scheduled tribes, and then there are many of the problem faces, and then whenever the scheduled tribes have not earned more money than their sons, their parents, and all the students they are living, then there have many of the problem, sanitation problem, and malnutrition means kuposhan. And I have also Atro- act atrocities act against scheduled tribes and scheduled caste. According to 1989, there are not have any of the people to write against the right against atrocity to the scheduled tribes and scheduled caste, and many of the reservation are also booked in the government jobs, and many of the government jobs, and all the educational types of things, and this is the ST, and also have a SC. ST means scheduled caste. Scheduled caste means whenever we see in our past, then there are many of the problem faced by scheduled caste, means there are four types of people: Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, and they have Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra, and their they have divided their caste according to their occupation. They have
They have divided their occupation and position according to their caste. Whenever a person is Dalit, then they have not right to the work for a great works for, and this is the not right given to the scheduled castes, and this is the reason. And in in according to constitution, there are many of the there are many of the problems faced by scheduled caste, like in the past times the Dalits are not right. Dalits are not right to go in the temples, and this is the reason. And they have also not right to go any of the wells and public places, and they have also called the untouchables. And in constitution framers, the commit drafting committees drafting committee father of drafting committee, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, is also a low caste. And then they have realized that there are many of the problems faced by scheduled caste. And then they have right they have many of the setup set not setup means they have make a constitution for they make constitution for these atrocities and according to article 25b, all the Hindu religious peoples, they have right to go in any of the religious places, and also go in any wells. And uh, these all the in constitution, many of the rights are given to the scheduled caste. And in this is the time to talk about OBC. OBC is also a full form of other backward classes. And according to 340 article, the government have promote the welfare of the OBCs. And according to 341 article, the government have empowered the commission for prevent of the and social backward classes for checkup. And in OBCs, there are many of the reservation in OBC. 27% of OBC reservation in OBCs. And there are Mandal Commission set up in 1979 by BP Mandal for reservation in IIT's college. And then the BP Mandal have success for 27% of reservation in educational field. And there are also, I have also mentioned about women in past are look like they have inferior to the boys. And also they have not right to do any of the work, and they have not right to study. And they have only given to they have work only in house. And they have not right to go any of the place. And in past era, there are female female foeticide. This is the reason. This is very atrocities of the female, because in female foeticide, the whenever a woman is have a not boy girl, then have not right to they have not right to in come in the word. And they have given death in the woman 40 in woman womb. And there are also there are also a widow act. There are women, whenever they are widow, then they have not right to remarriage. And according to Hinduism, and there are many types of things. And in Hindu, there are many of the types of, then many of the things have uh, religious means they have marriage many of the times. Thank you. And today's my topic is over. And today's my according to the Tejas Bhaiya. There are I have Gallantry Award, first gallant, first Saur winner of the name Saif Raji, and this is the things. And thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Sir, sir, can I speak?
Yes, yes. Wait a minute. Ashish, maintain your flow and structure. Your structure is little bit ups and downs. First of all, mention what is the problems faced by women and the low caste in the ancient times, and then start from that point of view. Okay, then correlate it with current happenings, and then what is the way forward. Okay, don't mingle up the things. First of all, you talked about the current happenings, then you jumped to the ancient times. Okay, this should not happen. Okay, so there is time is already up, so we will move towards Krishna. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So first, firstly, I would want to tell you today my topic is the Sino War of India. In this topic, firstly, I am telling you why this war are started. So the causes in this war are started. The 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 Chinese army and the Tibet army are between fight. In this fight, the Indian are also help of Tibet. In this cases, the China are started the fight of the battle of Sino War in India. In the in these cases, they are suddenly attack. They are suddenly attack in India, the border of Andhra Pradesh, Nunganor mountain. Nuganor mountain. The In this war, there was a one greatest soldier are died. The name of this soldier is Jaswant Singh Rawat. Jaswant Singh Rawat. As you know, the time of they are die in 60 year before in, but in this time they are get incomes. This is amazing. They are die, but government are also paid his income in his family. And as you know, I hope you are know we are know they in this time the Jaswant Singh Rawat is a colonel in Indian Army. So we are going to we are going to old page of history. So I am saying in 1962, in the started of this war in 1962, Arunachal Pradesh Mountains. Nuganor Mountain. In this fight between China and India, in this fight, the China is suddenly attack in Indian army. There are 200 200 more than 200 armies are present in the bunker of border. But the Chinese are suddenly attack. In these cases, they are not make a balance. They are not make a balance for fight. In in these cases, the Indian government are saying they are back in our country. But there are four Indian armies are not follow the rule of government. The name of this four armies are the first name of Jaswant Singh Rawat, second is Las Nayak, and the third is Trilok Singh Negi, and the fourth is Gopal Singh Gopal Singh Guljari. Gopal Singh Guljari. They are fight many hours, but some time after three three army the, three army are die. Three army are die. There are only one army are live. The name of this army is Jaswant Singh Rawat. They are hungry. They are hungry after many hours, but they are not looking our problems. They are fight, and they are fight in between. Mongia Adivasis are coming, and they are help Jaswant Singh Rawat. But but they are not they are die. There are many persons are die in Mongia Adivasis. Only two two women are not died. The name of these women are these women are these women are Nuga and Jaswant. Nuga and Nuga and Nuga and Nuga and Sela, Nuga and Sela, but they are in one time they are get a lunch for Jaswant Singh Rawat, and they are coming a border. They are coming in border in the in between the Chinese army are arrested Nuga and Sela, and they are asking how many people are present in bunkers, and they are saying only one people are present in bunker. It means the Jaswant Singh Rawat are make a mistake in Chinese army. It means they are going one by one all bunkers and set machines and firing one by one. In these cases, the Chinese army are imagine there are many types of there are hundred in matlab 100 more than 100 armies are present in bunker, but there are only one army are present in bunker. In this in after they are no only one army are present in bunker. The name is Jaswant Singh Rawat. They are very angry, and they are kill Nunga and Sela, and they are attack they are attack they are attack Jaswant Singh Rawat. Jaswant Singh Rawat, and they are also fight 72 hours in only one person. And after in the last topic of this war, in the last topic of this war, the Chinese army are cut the head of Jaswant Singh Rawat and go back in our country. In yeah, the Chinese army are proudly and very honestly back the head of Jaswant Singh Rawat, and not only head of Jaswant Singh Rawat, they are also back one statue of Jaswant Singh Rawat head, and the Indian government are make a one temple in Nunganor mountain, and the Nunganor mountain are famous the name of Jaswant Singh Rawat mountain. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
कृष्णा, वो जो लास्ट का जो
Yes, sir.
बोलते हैं ना कि हेलो, स्विच ऑफ योर माइक. कृष्णा, just
भैया ही सेइंग
one suggestion. Yes, Naman, just wait a minute. We have already crossed our time. कृष्णा, one point from my side. गाना नहीं गाना है और लंबा नहीं खींचना है. जो लास्ट का वर्ड रहता है ना, and not and just cut it down by and. Okay, I have noticed this thing, and while you speaking government and all those things, so government, not government, just cut it down by government. Okay, Prabhat. Okay, I will hand over this to sir. Sir can speak.
Okay, Subodh and Ashish, Naman, Prabhat, good evening, Jai Hind. आई थिंक
जैन सर
वी नीड टू रिमाइंड क्या पर्पस है हमारा इवनिंग में इकट्ठा होने का. पर्पस से भटक रहे हैं हम. आर पर्पस इज, क्या पर्पस है कोई बताएगा?
We are
सर
no
टू
English.
इंग्लिश
वन बाय वन.
To make a leader in our future.
ओके, नमन.
yes sir I hope the aim of this session is to be practiced english and in the future we are it means whenever we have want to achieve anything so we would want to go for that.
ओके, व्हाट इज द पर्पस, प्रभात?
Sir, is in my opinion, we are joining this class, so we are improve our English
ओके,
in better.
इंग्लिश इम्प्रूवमेंट विल हैपन once you are focused. You practice not only here in your daytime, in your school, tuitions with your friends. Secondly, becoming good human beings, interaction with good value system. Then comes time management. We are fixing our time 8 to 9. Just find out some time and listen to morning lecture it is also uploaded on same channel. Just listen the time discipline which is followed in morning. Just 3 minutes are given and minimum time maximum speech communication content wise happens. That is leadership. I know you all are very small age wise, experience wise, it will take time, but we need to practice. You cannot speak for 10 minutes. That is not the forum here. 3 minutes. I think Subodh we can have time counting also because otherwise someone can speak for 2 hours. It is easy, but it is not the aim. Aim is also not going for all kinds of knowledge. No, it is leadership, communication skills, finding confidence in us. We will face the world tomorrow. We need to put across views, logical points, countering someone's points, have a good flow, structure of our talk. We should have confidence, pronunciations. I hope Prabhat, you need to work a lot on pronunciations. You must listen again your own speech, compare with others, compare with better speakers, and pronounce it properly. It will come. We all are learning. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. So everyone will learn, but time management. Today we have overshoot time despite the fact that very few speakers were there. It is 9:12. This is not done. We should finish in time. The biggest factor which will give you successful life is time management. So try and remember 3 minutes is okay to put across any point. Same topic can be spoken in 10 hours. That is not the aim here. Display of knowledge is just simple thing. We are not focusing on knowledge only. We are focusing on personality development. Okay? And in that communication skill, clarity of thought, minimum speech. You must observe one thing, those who are greatest leaders, they will speak less and they will communicate the maximum. That is the beautiful level you have to achieve. Okay, we will end here. Time is up. Subodh, I think we can
Yes,
conclude.
sir.
Okay, bye. Jai
Yes,
Hind.
sir. Yes, sir.
Jain sir.
Okay. Okay. So everyone can leave. Naman, I will take your doubt in my
Subodh bhaiya.
Thursday session. Yes, yes.